We're back on this one. Okay. While y'all enter back into this live, we're going to get started with these messages shortly. I just want to see what the chart looking like right now. We are currently in what planetary hour? The sun. Okay. Immortal purpose, identity. Feel like the connection is doing much better over this live. Grand rising, grand afternoon, grand evening, wherever it is you're tuning in from. Welcome. We're back over this side. Whew. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my gods, goddesses that flow through me as me. You and I collective to use our mind's eye to see. Connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Always in connection to the Most High and those who guide and protect me. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's get some Palo Santo going. What's the vibe, y'all? What's the vibe? Because I'm picking up some energy over here. It's feeling a little nice over here. Okay. May you all be well. Like I said, we're going to get into these messages. Like the video upon entering this live, wash your hands over this way. Don't be nasty. Okay. All right. Redraw. 12:12 in the shadow. The moon, Aries, 28 degrees. This is the vibe of Cancerian energy, 28 degrees. Fourth house. Here we have home, family, the nurturing aspects of self, real estate, construction, base of operations, roots, ecology, community, comfort, fixed assets, support, the blood, mother, ancestors, the lungs, the heart, the chest, the breast, the moon right now. I'm looking at a chart, someone's birth right now. The moon would be in the fourth house as well. It's picking up the energy as far as the degrees in Aries, but it's connected to the way you feel about yourself in regards to your roots. And then we have 12:12 in the shadow. 11:22:33. We have reflector here as we're sitting here talking of the moon. Learning to live by the moon cycles. Okay. Learning to live by the moon cycles is helping you all to strengthen your ability to ward off, repel anything that blocks you. Okay, we have death mysteries here, avoiding casualties, growth that you have gained or you're being encouraged to grow through discomfort. Lean towards your heart being as light as a feather. Where your mind goes, your frequency evolves. Some of you here, this could be a specific message for you at this time. If you are a yellow seed, red moon, white wizard, blue storm, as you're part of the galactic signature family, the family that anchors, the gateway family, which is all about the opening of portals, also being connected to the planet of expansion and integration, Jupiter. having the treasures within you of the secrets of Lemuria and Atlantis, but then this is also the zone of the innocent. You have strong childlike behavior, but childlike behavior that allows you to imagine the world you would like to see. Or even the ability to imagine things that you don't want to see, depending on which direction you decide to go with your thoughts. You have destruction of enemies, though. Let me see what's going on here. You got 1212 in the shadows. The power to ward off anything that could be blocking you from a breakthrough. You're also receiving a gift from the Most High here. Some of you here are receiving a gift from the Most High. What gift that is exactly, I'm not sure, but my love, I'm not sure. It says here, feelings are programs we give life to when we say I am. Which program are you downloading? We're talking about the fourth house, which has to do with feelings, the feelings about yourself. There's this balancing temperament. It's quite the challenge, though. But it's allowing you to go from the divine feminine queen to the empress. You may have connected, or you may be part of the signal family, galactic signature, the family that feels, those that are here to unravel the mystery. Okay, your planet of connection is Saturn. We have blue night, yellow star, red skywalker, and the white mirror. You deserve this. Yeah, see, the essence of integrity is here for this moon tone 8. You deserve this. Let's see what this is. What is this? Got the instance of what is this? Let's see. What is this here that you're speaking of, source for the collective? What are you speaking of for the collective here? So change, community, lovers, thief, and a house. Okay, what is this? Wow. Toil and labor. I was getting that message earlier too, before coming live. Back to this 10th house energy, we go. Apparently, let me see. What's this toil and labor about here? Collective. What's being balanced out? We got 38, 38. 38 is also connected to a wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces. We got Capricorn here and Gemini. Back to the 10th house we go. 3rd house energy as well with Gemini stepping through here. But when it comes to you deserve this, you've been putting the work in for this. You've connected to yourself. You've connected to what restricts you, made it a strength. For some of you, this could be a new form of communication, a new way to communicate for yourself and with others. This could be with your spouse. We have marriage at the bottom of the deck. Definitely have climbed some mountains here together. But achieving the goal of the overstanding of duality into non-duality, which is here. Non-duality is definitely here for Thurisaz. Is this it? Well, it says non-doing. The location of non-doing, a gateway. Okay, some of you could also be building gateways for you to fully access your abilities that you connect with during meditation. Don't forget to like the video, y'all. Wash your hands before you come up in here. Unexpected income. Fell, popped out, and landed sideways as a challenge. Grand Rising. What's this? This was at the bottom of the deck not too long ago, Distant Horizons. This was just at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is putting a lot of work on your way of thinking, your way of communicating. Almost like using it as a form of protection. Okay, 1212 in the shadows. Speaking with godly wisdom. I'm getting now. Speaking with godly wisdom, yeah. Divine feminine queen to an empress. Master in all four corners, all four aspects. Or the root chakra to the heart chakra. You got privileged lady here. Wow. The mature man could be the wealthy man, or the mature man, someone on the other side is having someone who is a wealthy man to wreck it. It's almost like the stars are aligning type of thing. Stars are aligning. Let me see what else comes out here. The journey. Yeah. The journey. Family. Soul family I'm getting now. Okay. Let me see what else. Listen, right? Some of you are definitely going to be able to travel for work here. You're going to be able to travel for work. You're focused on not having enough, but your journey is the way for you to gain those resources, to aim beyond the horizon, to put the work in beyond the horizon. Because this 36 here that we have is of the great fortune and the journey. The more you go, like the goat, the more you climb, the clearer your perspective is becoming here, especially getting out of this energy of scarcity. Okay. Getting out of this energy of scarcity, you definitely have a gift from someone from the other side. 1233 right now. What the hell is going on? Let me see what 1233 talking about. I need some more. It could be a Capricorn, Gemini, or this could be the planet itself. Mercury, Saturn is assisting you. See what Mercury and Saturn is doing in your chart at this time. 1233, however, it speaks of fissure, breach, cleft. Let's see. Collecting waters of the lower pools. I feel like you're now able to analyze those restrictions at the lowest density of self in a way that you're actually able to evolve and connect the dots to what is eternal abundance. The thought of it, the experience of it in the physical as well. Wow, Isaiah 22 speaks of the valley of vision, the oracle concerning the valley of vision. What is the matter with you now that you have all gone up to the housetops? You who were full of noise, you boisterous town, you exultant city, you're slain were not slain without the sword, nor did they die in battle. Let me see. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting from this. It's basically when you say getting your power back from all lifetimes, this is what this is feeling like right here. Tell me more about this. It's almost an annoying type of feeling, though. It's a clarity that comes with annoyance. That makes sense. I feel like it does. The main male. What about the main male here? Concern 133. This could be a grandfather that is concerned. This could be you, divine masculine. You have a grandfather here concerned about you. Why? You know why. This is bringing me back to that message of they chose you because you knew what to do and when to do it. Even if along the journey you feel like you don't know. But when the time comes for you to step into that zone, you're able to do it right when it's necessary. It's like knowing, picking and choosing your battles. Then we have bad health here. Let's see. What is this bad health energy? And then we got the main female at the bottom of the deck. It's almost giving me a vibes of a male picking up toxic habits from a maternal figure, or vice versa. But it's actually the journey to great fortune as well. Because I have bad health here and then coughing here. Then you got the main male and the gift and everything else. It's kind of like there's something projecting from the base. Something's projected from the root. Something's being projected from the root. Something is being projected from the root. What is this about? 1717. Something's being projected from the root. Mars energy. Something's being projected from the roots. From your ancestors. What about this? Taking action. What about it? Venus. Mars and Venus. Are you doing what it is that you want or doing what it is that you have to do? Do you have the balance of both? But what you have to do is actually what you would want to do. Your core values. This is being projected from the root. Okay. Wow. Let's see what else. The 8th house. There's a lot of this. There's a lot that's changing here. That's for sure. Can I have another message? Aries. There's a lot changing when it comes to who you are. For yourself mainly, the way others perceive it, it's really up to them. Aries comes out anyway. Mars in Aries, Venus in Aries, Mars in Capricorn, Mars in Gemini, Venus in Capricorn, Venus in Gemini. Now, let's look at this like this so I can tell you what's going on. One thing's for sure, when it comes to communication regarding yourself, regarding your cycles, just remember that everything you've experienced has a connection to you developing the knowing of the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables, your Venus energy. Okay? Therefore, not everyone you express this to is going to applaud you. Overstood. Make sure you're communicating on purpose and with purpose here. Make sure you're communicating with purpose and on purpose. It's being projected from the root. That shit keeps coming up. It's being projected from the root. Oh man. The fifth house. See, this is giving me the vibes of a relationship now. Some of you have partnerships where you're enjoying life and you want to share that with others, but be very mindful as to whom you are sharing this with. It's giving me evil eye vibes. Things took longer for you than expected because you're being protected. 12-12. And the shadows and protection of the Most High. Let's see. Move forward, new chapter. The main male, the main female was hidden from you for your protection. For both of you. This could be something you really wanted, you wished for. And it's taking longer to the point some of you may have put it on the back burner and said, forget it. But the way you ask for it, even if you are saying forget it right now, the energy you put into wanting it before put this anchor on the efforts of manifestation for that to come through, even if later on you decided no. Two paths ahead in the galactic healer. 1730. 1730. 1730. It's giving me 7 of swords. 17, 217. Moon and Aquarius. Sacred divinity, there are 2 paths ahead. Move forward with an open mind. There are 2 paths ahead, and you got the journey card out here too. Ooh. There are 2 paths ahead. Let me get these astrology cards back up, and I'm going to see what they're talking about here. There are 2 paths ahead. Move forward with an open mind. There are 2 paths ahead. There are 2 paths ahead. Two houses come out too. The fucking 10th house. It's the same shit. The 3rd house and the 10th house. Capricorn and Gemini. There's 2 paths ahead. All right. Something to do with the 3rd house. Now, 3rd house speaks of networking, media, social media. It's like one is internal, communication wise, 3rd house, external, 10th house. 2 paths ahead. This is for some of you who are healers too, who are wanting to expand on your abilities and the way you integrate that with the world, with others who are part of your soul tribe or who will be. See what's at the bottom, the 4th house, and we got the 7th house. Wow. Shit. Okay, this just got real personal, huh? Real personal in the sense of realizing people you've chosen to be a part of your life had something to do with the way you was raised, but actually confirming that for yourself. It's like being able to put the hammer on the nail so that way you can remove yourself from something or keep it as, something that happens in your life or for you. Let's see. What's the third house talking about? What's the third house talking about here? Third house is talking about energy signature in the hidden realms. Third house energy, the past is in the present. Create conscious awareness. Yeah, you've done this before. There's something going on in your life right now that you know you've done before. It's presenting itself to you now so that way you can change the scenario. It's like if you were given the moment to change your entire reality from one specific point to quantum leap you to where you feel like you should be, this is the moment right now. There's a great transformation happening from the root right up to the solar plexus, as you can see here. It's a whole skull head in the center of the body. This is the card from Voice Your Concerns to the ancestors. And when you voice your concerns to the ancestors, you open up this portal of the hidden realms and boom. See all this change that's happening? You don't even know half of this shit is within you. But this side of you knows, though. Your higher self knows how this plays out. So I'm also getting communicating here with is someone you connect to as far as an ancestor that you really connect to. Some of you really have to ask yourself if they are the ones here helping you, truly helping you, or are they wounded as well? Especially if you find yourself repeating certain cycles. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they free enough to be of guidance to you? Or are you supposed to free them before they can, tap into being able to shape shift from their realm to this realm, or however they're able to communicate with you where you know what I'm saying? Feedback is important. Your experience in life. So let me get one more here. 2014 could be significant as well. 2014. Shine on, you crazy diamond. But you're not as cool as I thought. The magnificent colors of God's flowers. And this card just popped out. Here you have spiritual evolution 35. Set your heart free. What are you holding on to? What are you holding on to? Right now, I just feel like I'm pulling cards, and whoever this resonates with, I'm asking you questions you should be answering within yourself, especially if it resonates. What are you holding on to, and why are you holding on to it? Because that's putting a force that blocks you from seeing ethereal energy. To realize that you're holding on to fear rather than a sorrow. There's so much deprogramming that has to happen. It's almost strange as to how far it has gotten for there having to be this recalibration of the mind and the heart. It's shit, the Kundalini rising. I'm telling you. Like you see these images, right, of transformation or the Kundalini rising. This is the energy that's at the root, at the base. And if it's stuck at the root, you'll end up with physical discomforts like hip issues, lower back issues, the legs, things like that. Because that's energy that you're holding there instead of allowing it to rise and spread the way it would want to, so that way it can extend itself, lengthen itself, not constantly be in a state of restriction. Now, those moments of restriction is usually where you're going to learn the wisdom or gain the wisdom, so that way when it's time for you to expand, you're able to do so effortlessly. And the effortless is connected to you having wisdom. Without the wisdom, whenever you're rising up in life, it's not going to feel like you're rising up in life. You're always going to feel like you're doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Grand rising. But you live in the world of cause and effect. Yes, there is duality, but then there's also non-duality. Limitless. No limit. See all this red, this root chakra energy that's coming out here? Unconditional love. Let me go to the 10th house and see what's up with the 10th house. Let me leave those there. Two paths ahead. One, there's a potential for you to learn something in your local neighborhood. There's potential for you to learn something, and your local neighborhood has something to do with it. And then you have the other path here, the 10th house, your achievements and status in the outside world when it comes to you moving forward with an open mind. This is going to an energy here that feels like they're in the shadows, but it's your protection. It's your protection. Now it's your moment to choose. Now it's your moment to choose. 10th house energy here. Let go of fear and focus on a solution. Illuminate the shadow. Wow. That's 1221 right there. We definitely talking about this path then. There are two paths ahead, because this is the title of the reading. 1212 in the shadows, and it says illuminate the shadows. Let's talk about this. Let's get into it then. Let's get into it. We already know we have another area of life that could contribute to this, but we'll get to that in just a few. We'll get to that in just a few. Let's see what this information is. Let's see what this is talking about. This is something else here, if you ask me. Okay. All right, Spirit. What is this about here? Get a view of it so I know what I'm looking at. Okay. Illuminate the shadow. Expand on this here for the collective source. Let go of fear, focus on a solution. Some of you, that's courtship. Solution is courtship. Let's see. Will you choose to be courted? High honor. The way you choose to be courted. Are you doing what you want to do, or doing what you have to do? And at one point, are you going to allow yourself to do what it is that you want to do, knowing that you have all the tools that you need or require to do what you want to do? There goes occupation. You see, illuminate the shadow, focus on the solution. You're someone of high honor. They want to show that again. Unexpected income here. We was talking about that third house. What it say? Your potential to learn something and your local neighborhood has something to do with that. We have wealthy man, community, sudden wealth, and fucking courtship. What is going on here? Congratulations. I mean, this gives me a power couple, or powerful partnerships that you're coming across here. So this is why you're being asked to focus on solutions, illuminate whatever is still in the shadow aspects of you, See it as a form of protection if anything was delayed. See it as protection, anything that has been delayed, because it's obvious here what you have coming in for you, beloved. This could be any current situation that's evolving beyond your imagination because you move forward with an open mind. And an open mind in this age is a powerful being. Because when the one who knows is a powerful one, or the one who at least seeks to know is a powerful one. We got meditation at the bottom of the deck. And then it says shine, surrender, time out, reclaim your mind, hope, intuition, and free spirit. Let's see what else we got going on here. Bad health again at the bottom of the deck. And then we got occupation and main male. This is a vibe of somebody wanting to work something out that is no longer useful. It's not healthy. And we got the main female. Not healthy, not a healthy connection. It's not going to be what you expect. If you're here concerned about something, then we have 1233 popping through here with the privileged lady and the man concerned, the older man concerned. Message. This feels like a will. Then we got journey, distant horizons, and then the house. This feels like a will. What the fuck is going on now here? This is also giving me a vibes of, that shit is over with. Where women had to do certain roles because they are women and the man can just stand there. That's not going to be accepted by this high vibrational state of that is on this planet. Y'all see how the sun moving out here? See how the sun moving? One thing I'm going to tell y'all is when nature decides to do what it wants to do, I know, overstand that it has more power than any human being, but realize where a lot of the trust of human beings go to other human beings. Never has it once been connected to nature unless you're already on that path and you overstand that yourself. Great fortune. It's a message of concern and a privileged lady. As I was just looking at the sudden wealth card and the main male coming up under it, and it's giving me 111. All right, what is this for me about here now? Now I want to see what the tarot cards are saying. I know we got more than enough outline of this. Okay. Some of you are more honored and recognized than you know by people around you, your neighborhood. You may not know people know what you do. Some people know what you do. They may not say anything. They may not comment. They may not do this, but they're watching with high honor too. Let's see. What is this about here? The Four of Pentacles. We got the challenge here. You know what? You know what? I literally woke up this rising and I saw the Page of Wands and I saw the 10th house. I saw the Page of Wands and I saw the 10th house, as if I was doing a reading with y'all as soon as I woke up. And there was another card there too. As soon as I woke up, I was like, something about that 10th house. Like I was basically watching the video of yesterday's live in my sleep, basically. Let's see what the Four of Pentacles talk about. This Capricorn energy again. Capricorn came out 3 times here. This is somebody stepping away to build. You stepped away to build. Message of concern, partnership. Message, somebody's wanting to work. The main male is sending this message to this divine, feminine, wealthy person. They see you as the one here. Hey. Congratulations, honey. 949, 331, 949. You got there. There's a lot of synchronicities that are flowing through here. If you pay attention to what's happening in front of you, you'll be able to see the flow and choose if that is the flow for you. 1331, 949, 111, 144, and then 12. What's this about here? The Knight of Cups and the Fool card. Listen, whatever this offer this is that's coming in 101. Oh, this is something that's already set in stone. Cosmically set in stone, which is why you'll take that leap of faith without questioning it. Some of you about to take a leap of faith in love without questioning it. You didn't know what you was holding back for, but you about to see why you was holding back. Even if you are in a partnership at this time, you're going to see why you were holding back and the solution to you holding back. And this is something to remove you for what could possibly hinder you of success here. Let's see. Wow, the Strength card in reverse and Deception, the Seven of Swords. Here that goes, the 217. Let me get another deck here. Where is... It's this one. Oh my gosh. Some of you, you're going to be gaining your confidence back. It's going to feel like out of the blue too. This level of confidence that you're going to be picking up on is what you've always known about yourself, but cycles of life wasn't permitting for that to come forward. Now is the moment. 43:43 on the timer. Yeah. Dress for the building. I'm in this bitch in 31. Real shit. This could even be a connection within your community that someone is spiritually wanting to mend, but that's completely ended. Why is the Strength card here in reverse? Why is the Strength card in reverse? Why is the Strength card in reverse? Why is the Strength card in reverse? The Emperor. Wow. Okay, now this side of the Emperor shows you the sulfur symbol, the sun. There's a lot of healing when it comes to knowing who you are. Healing of self. Healing of self, healing of the soul, connecting with the soul, connecting with one's life force, with your true power to be able to levitate. Something about levitation here as well. You can sense that while you're asleep. You're able to levitate, which means you're doing more than you can wrap your mind around in words as to what you are handling in the spiritual realm. Let's see. The Emperor in this position, the Emperor looks out upon the vista of his empire. Fair skies betoken good fortune, and high cliffs shelter the verdant valley below. From this vantage point, the Emperor keeps vigilant watch over all of those in his care. The Emperor draws power from the sources symbolized on the throne, the renewing of energy of the sun. So, definitely here, drawing power from sources symbolized the sun to renew one's energy, the alchemical soul force of sulfur, and the embracing moons of the feminine power embodied in his empress. See what I mean about somebody coming in because they see you as one? It's like somebody's letting their ego go. It's the death of the ego, letting go of fear, connecting to divine will, illuminating the shadow. What was in the shadow that has been illuminated? What was in the shadow that has been illuminated? What was in the shadow? Seven of Swords. Emotions connected to memories of social relationships. So it's like removing particular connections or partnerships changes a lot of other areas in life, as we've been talking about this. Quite a few. Or people that you're around, there are partnerships that are getting better, that are getting better for you all because those people are removing others that hinder them. And we got here the following that fell on the ground. We have no longer having self-sabotaging thoughts. Then we have the World card in reverse, the Eight of Wands. Let me see what we got going on over here. King of Cups in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Six of Wands. All of these fell on the floor in reverse. So this is like an old chapter that had to go. This was an old chapter of success. Old potentials had to go. Old potentials having to go. All potentials of the past having to go because obviously they remained in that state of being a potential, which means there hasn't been anything done to evolve it into a masterpiece. It's just been sitting there. Hasn't been nurtured, hasn't allowed itself to be nurtured. Because the King of Cups in reverse, all the red flags from every spectrum of every part that you call a realm will be right in your face if you are the chosen one when you got a King of Cups in reverse in your face. Okay, so the shadow was that you were pulling people in that constantly put you in an unnecessary tower. It's like helping someone heal a wound, but they're not actually doing the work. You're doing the work, and that doesn't benefit them. They don't receive any healing from that. You may receive the knowledge of a lesson, like I've learned my lesson. I ain't gonna do this shit no more, type of thing. But definitely what has been illuminated to you is these areas of life you felt like they will support, but no. But being okay with that, obviously being okay with it, more than okay with it. More than okay with it. What else is being illuminated here about the Seven of Swords? What's being illuminated here? That's the Six of Pentacles, but it didn't fall out because of the way these cards are set up. I let them drop. Five of Wands. And you got the world card, but the side of the card where you're biting your own tail here. You're just going in circles, not gaining any reward from going through these lessons, through these cycles. You're constantly doing the same thing over and over again. You know, having it's like choosing your battles wisely. You're illuminating the shadow of what it is, you know, where you have chosen your battles wisely and where you didn't. You're honoring yourself, though, in doing this. You're definitely honoring yourself. That's for sure. What else? Okay, you're only focused on what you're here to take care of. And if that's only you, then that be you. That's your children, that's you and your children. It's 111. The tower. Telling you. That's literally what is being illuminated. The truth you now know about certain tower moments in your life. You see that? You see the eye. See the mind's eye there now. You know now. And look how you got the world card at the bottom of the deck. And then there goes the page of wands. But this page of wands here got the phoenix rising. Some of you are in partnerships that are of love and have a lot to do with, you know, the evolution of this planet. So it's an interesting journey from the beginning, and I won't say the end because your journey is not one of an ending. There's literally wings of fire in that glass now. It really looks like this. Listen. It's like you wasn't gonna move, so source moved in on this situation for you. What's this tower energy about? The page of swords. The way that popped like that, that's definitely your message here. But this is now you knowing when to seek advice. Basically knowing when, you know, to back down and trust that there's something greater than you that is here to assist you. And that is the solution to problem. The inner self page of swords comes through here. When we aren't able to see his aggressive facial expressions, the knave, blood cleat. Anywho, wow. 114. The knave seems slight and easily blown, of course. His grip on the sword seems defensive, even desperate. The landscape below can be seen more clearly as ice and snow, beginning to melt here and there. The dark clouds approach to blot out the blue sky. This is a person who's worries about being able to cope. This is a person who worries about being able to cope, to keep up with those he admires and wants to learn from. He's almost ready to ask for help, but requires patience and guidance to find a safe landing spot. So this is people that tower moments occur for there to be a separation, but now they are asking for your assistance. They may not have done so physically, but there's something you told of this a particular person that they'll never forget, and this is what's helping them basically save their lives right now. So much is going on energetically that the consciousness of many is shifting in ways that they can't explain, but they can explain it to you. They won't even have to explain it to you. You can sense it because you have gone through that experience. And for some, you are here to be that person that you didn't have along your journey. And for others, they are here to see what it was that you have experienced, not with the intent like on some I told you so, but that's exactly what it is, where it's like an I told you so, because they misjudged you along your journey. So now they're on the same path, but don't know how to confront you. They may just not anyway. This is going to something within the community here that has to end. It will end. This could even be childhood friends. Childhood friends. They see you suddenly rising, suddenly glowing. Now people want to come around, but when you weren't in that state, where were they then? Penny, penny, where you been? Okay, yeah, look at this. Signals. This state on the table here speaks of there are no coincidences. Be attentive and aware of the wise one, aligning with the positive and the negative. Okay, aligning with the positive and the negative. What else you got here? The chains have been broken. White world bridger, which means the power of death through equalizing, connecting to opportunities that you're willing to take action on. And willing to take action on would mean you um, voicing it to the universe and saying this, that, boom, 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 I want this, and being sure about what it is that you're asking for. Because if you can say it out of your mouth, then you already have that belief deep within you. You don't need to be sitting here going around asking people what they think about your vision. Your vision is your vision. The chains have been broken. Third deacon. Then we got Selket. Goddess of the dead, fertility, nature, animals, medicine, magic, and healing, venomous stings and bites, restoration from death to life. Consort of Selket is Horus. Selket, what is your message here for the collective? What are you restoring here from death to life for the collective? We go in astrology. Hold on. What are you restoring here as far as we got the 10th house and the 3rd house? What are you restoring here for the collective? Okay. Blessings, goddess. Ooh. Okay. We got Scorpio energy here, which does speak of transformation. The restoring from death to life, the energy that is intense, masterful, thoughtful, magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive, giving you power over that which is secretive and possessive, so that way you're not falling under that spell of being possessed, but you remain magnetically charming or connect to those who are magnetically charming, who also have that ability to possess people through their beauty. Okay. Parents are Noon, and Neith of Selkat, the Weaver, Mama Universe. Sheesh, that's Mama and Papa Universe right there. Yeah. Sudden change, restoration from death to life of your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Uranus in Scorpio, Uranus in the 8th house, Uranus in Leo. This energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud. So this got something to do with something you're passionate about. For some of you, this has to do with being in front of the camera, the model, actress, anything that you do that would have you in the public eye. Selket is restoring you from death to life when it comes to these areas of your life, or you could do something where it would require you to be in the limelight, but being in the limelight, you have to go through a specific training or specific experience that doesn't allow you to crack under pressure when it's your moment. Cancer at the bottom of the deck. Feelings. Your feelings got to be in time. Let's see what else. Let's see. It's Chiron. deeply rooted wound. This is something that it's almost like that would be the generational curse. There's a specific part of the DNA that's connected from generation to generation that prevents this entire bloodline from becoming the royal bloodline that they have initially been intended here upon this planet on this earth in any lifetime. But there was some slight disruption here. There had to be an electrical shock to put things back in order, though. Yay. Neptune and the seventh house, partnership. So this is basically not connecting with those that are not a part of your tribe. They're not of your tribe. That's between you and the Most High. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, I'm just relaying a message here. My loves, I'm gonna be back with another message. I have to reset this over here because this right now, bruh, all I'm gonna tell you is you're surrounded by loads of wealth right now and a lot of shadows, of people, a lot of it's because this is like the make it or break it point. So you can either move on or remain the same. This shit is actually, I'm not gonna lie, this is a bit weird. In a great way. It's weird though. It really is weird. Only thing that is weird about this right now is this beloved house here. This 10th house. Let me see what the message is about the 10th house. Spirit, what is the message here about the 10th house? What is the message about the 10th house? It was just 102, 12, and it's 122. What's this? Occupation. Mature woman. Here she go again. Here she go again. I don't know who she is, but she's definitely out here helping. Mature woman. This could be you too. Okay, 10th house does speak of maturity. And then we got courthouse. Some of you work in a courthouse or there's a case happening here. When it comes to work, you're about to receive a gift. When it comes to a case regarding work, why? This has been a case that has been long ongoing case. Let me just see: occupation, courthouse, community, and toil and labor. Okay, this is giving me activist vibes too. Again with this community though. All right, let me the pathway. Somebody's putting more work in than they're getting paid for. And people know this, that you're not getting paid what you're supposed to be paid. This could have anything to do with finances where there isn't fairness. What is this? The star card. Okay. There goes the fame and honor energy. There goes the healing energy, the spiritual healer energy, the galactic healer, moving forward with an open mind. Let me see here. What is the star energy about? What is this Aquarius energy speaking of here? Okay, 10th house, Aquarius, the star, 11th house, which speaks of social relationships. Okay, analyze what it is that you're wishing on, because the Hermit is holding the star and the star came out first. The Hermit, you could have a Virgo grandmother that's literally the one that's guiding you. That's the mature woman. And we got the Page of Wands here. Whoa. Let me see. 723, 11, 11, 12. So we got Leo here and Scorpio I'm getting from this as well. Virgo, Aquarius. We got a Hermit. This could also be a grandfather too. What is this here? The Page of Cups. I'm getting little by little. little by little. Hold on, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Those are pages, which means the steps. Okay, the only thing you was missing there was the Page of Wands, but the Page of Wands showed up before. What is this information coming in here? Then the next 5 days too. Page of Cups speaks of 5 days. Let me see. The 25th. That's 5 of Wands energy. That's Saturn and Leo. What turned over here though? The moon? The fuck? Ooh. Ooh-wee. We're approaching the new moon. That we are. In Leo. What is this new moon in Leo bringing you? Obviously, there's a revelation. There's a secret coming out. Secret lover, secret admirer. You wished on this a long time ago. You moved on with life, didn't even think about it ever again. Until now. Let me look at this some more. I was just about to go. Telling you this is somebody that watches you, wants to work with you, but hasn't said anything yet. But there's certainly a wish come true to work with. You just don't know that this is happening though. 10th house keeps coming out. We got the Star, the Hermit, the Page of Cups, the Moon. Something's about to be revealed, and this shit gonna be big. This is going to be huge. Okay. Let me see. Expansion. All this work you've been doing is about to pay off. Yeah. It's going to let you let go of a lot of beliefs, of ways of doing or not having enough. Your achievements and status in the outside world. We have expansion. 16, 19. 16 is the Tower. You've expanded a lot through these Tower moments as they are nicely designed for that. Let's just see what else we got going on here. This could also be a water sign coming in with the message. A water sign can come in and answer a question you were asking your ancestors, and it's a water sign that connects to you, that is going to say something to you that allows you to know that you were heard. Let's see what this talks about. This could be the new moon in Leo as well. And that's probably another reason why the Strength card was in reverse, because the new moon in Leo energy didn't kick in. As far as the game of life and how to play it with all these energies surrounding us and the way to use them. There's a lot of information out there, so be mindful of what your soul resonates with. Okay. Look at that. Saturn and Leo. That's the 5 of Wands. That's 7/28. 5 days from now, 7/25. That's 5 of Wands. What is this? The Emperor. This could be a Pisces, Aries cusper that's coming in with some truth. Definitely got 7/7 with occupation and courthouse. The Chariot, celestial guidance. And then 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and then the 6 of Wands. Yeah, whatever this is that's coming in, it's going to allow you to move forward. You may have been holding on to seeking clarity about a particular situation the last 3 years, 4 years. But now you have the courage and the confidence to get the answers that you more than likely probably wasn't strong enough to take in before. And a part of you may feel like you're revisiting the past. You're revisiting the past this time to actually do what you thought you were doing before. You're actually handling it now. Before, you were going to deal with the matter, which is why you were apprehensive. Or if you did do something to deal with it thinking you were handling it, then this obviously brought another tower moment, but it was all for you to grow through it and grow from it. Yeah, so you would no longer be stuck here when it comes to people around you, getting certain friendships again. You know who you thrive with and who you don't thrive with. So stay connected to those. You know what I'm saying? 111 on the timer. Let's see what else we got here. Definitely victory and success for sure, and work big time. Big Capricorn energy again. And my left thigh just jumped. That's connected to Pisces. Pisces. Five of Cups. There could be sorrow, pains, and regrets about a Pisces, or Pisces has sorrow, pains, and regrets that you didn't realize you were energetically connected to still. Courtship, as I just pull up the cards here. And this could also have you stuck in this ego way of doing things rather than your soul, so you can manifest. When you connect more to your soul, you have less of this drama that goes around because it's quickly revealed to you, where now you can go right past it because you know it's there. You know which route to take to it's like you receive the messages from source, from guidance, from the stars as to where to go, and then you decide, okay, I know where this drama is. I know it for sure now. So let me take this route because I know it'll keep me on the path of victory and success. That's some real shit. You got the sun, moon, and the stars. You got the Holy Trinity on your ass. There is no way with this type of energy coming out with the 10th house right now that you're not going to be successful unless you really sit there and tell yourself, I'm not. The only thing you can't do is what you have not done or what you're not willing to do. That's it. We gonna leave that message there. I will be back with another one. I'll see y'all later.